Who has the best chance against Khamzat Chimaev? So this era of the UFC middleweight division is so stacked as we have 4 legitimate contenders all trying to get a shot at the title against a champion that many regard as unbeatable due to his dominant style of fighting. But which middleweight do we think has the best shot at beating Khamzat Chimaev? Well, out of all these 4 contenders, the one who doesn't have the best chance in my opinion is Kyle Bahalio, because as good as he is, the guy hasn't really built too much momentum for himself, especially since he hasn't fought for the past year, and stylistically, I just think he wouldn't be able to handle Khamzat's wrestling. In the 3rd spot, I got Nasruddin Imavov because although he'd have the edge on Khamzat when it comes to the striking, I also think the wrestling would be too much for him. In the 2nd spot, I got RDR because I think his jiu-jitsu would be able to give Khamzat problems, especially when off his back and with his size, but in the end, I think the pressure from Khamzat will still be able to get him the win. But I think the fighter that would have the best chance against Khamzat is Anthony Hernandez because I think he handles the pressure the best out of all these fighters. He has a solid ground game, and I also think he has the edge on the feet. I still think Khamzat beats him, but I think Fluffy is the middleweight that gives him the toughest fight. But what about Islam Makhachev? Although I think his wrestling and pressure would give Khamzat some problems, I think the size of Khamzat will ultimately be too much. But what do you think?